talk or not because Jason don't talk, right, guys? And we're not gonna get a Jason, but you see it. Here we are. The fix is in. Where's Jason? He's here. This whole stream here talking about dedicated to this. I'm a huge fan. Who's not a huge fan, everybody? If you're here, you're gonna be a huge fan, right? So we're talking. Yes, the third. I don't know why we're talking the Crystal Lake. I don't know if you can hear me through the mask, but this thing might be hard to breathe. But we got the cheapo here because I might as well go cheapo. Just they're gonna go cheapo on us 824 here in Peacock with cheaping us for Jason. No Jason. No Jason. We'll discuss that. But the poll question's going up as always. Um, hmm. All right. What I really want to know. Okay, what Real Rent Reviewer Jason version Timu Wish Jason wants to know. No Jason, will you still be watching on October 15th? Okay, because they bumped it up. Because the Real Rent Reviewer, I believe they were doing this in December, guys, but the Real Rent Reviewer was saying to himself, no, A24 and Peacock, you guys should be bumping this up to in the month of October, guys. Definitely for sure. And they did. And they did. They're not stupid. They're getting smarter and smarter by the day. I guess by listening to all the other YouTubers talk about this Crystal Lake series, but not me. I already have one video. We're doing another one. I already predicted it. We're going to do further research on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Why can't we call it that, guys? Because of legal reasons, right? We're not going to go into the legalities, but legally, we can't call it Friday the 13th, guys. They got to call it Crystal Lake. Big mistake. Big fucking drop of the ball when it comes to Jason. No, dude. No. No, bro. So stupid Crystal Lake, stupid Linda Cardinelli. We're supposed to be thankful, everybody. You know, the Friday the 13th audience, the Jason audience should be thankful and appreciative that we have a Hollywood starlet like none other than Thelma herself, Linda Cardinelli, everybody. Congratulations. Give me a hand, everybody. Friday the 13th fans, everybody everywhere. Jason fans, let's go. Give yourself a hand. No. So you don't, Linda Cardinelli, guys, is not a bomb name to be throwing around. Oh my God, we're gonna watch A24 Peacock for no Jason, but we're gonna watch it for Linda Cardinelli, everyone. What's the pulse out there, guys? No Jason, will you still be watching on October 15th? We're gonna get the answer from the Real Rant Reviewer, and what he's gonna do is hard to breathe in this shit. Good thing Jason's already dead when he has his mask on. How the fuck does he breathe? Holy shit, Kane Hodder. I need to breathe, man. All right. So let's sit down at the old iMac, right? The old iMac 2012. Oh, shit. And Jason does vape, everyone, so he will be lifting his mask to vape. Like right now, actually, so I can't breathe. Yeah, I can't breathe. Fuck. So Crystal Lake, guys. I have one video up already about it, predicting it. I wanted to go further on it. So just Google with me, same evidence. You know the deal here at the Real Reviewer channel. The money times you got to donate to the Cash App link on the channel page if you want to keep us alive. Ninth day, guys. Live streaming straight, not stopping. All right, excuse me. I have in my life actually. I'm YouTubing live for you here, but we're going with the Mask and Crystal Lake series. That's what they're calling Crystal Lake. Okay, it's like you see here on the thumbnail. Wow, there's pictures. We're gonna go through the pictures, guys. But real quick, I go with Wiki to me, guys. Okay, so Crystal Lake this is on Wikipedia. We're doing the same evidence here. The TV series. Crystal Lake is an upcoming American slasher television series developed by Brad Caleb Kane. It is based on the Friday the 13th film franchise. It is a prequel to the 80 film and stars Linda Cardellini as Pamela Voorhees, with Callum Vincent as young Jason Voorhees. He starred in Chucky in 2023-2024. Wow. As a young Jason, right? You got to see. You guys don't deserve me to be doing this and telling you what the fuck's going on with the show. There's no one cares, apparently, about Crystal Lake. They go to YouTubers with toys to get their knowledge. All right. So the only name, guys, you're going to recognize here on this list, of course, is Linda Cardellini. We're going through the wiki. Okay. Wow. Oh, and the series, the Friday the 13th series, guys, was already, of course, piece of shit, fake out. So why haven't we learned from history with Friday the 13th, the series, guys? You know, that shit was fucking, wow, another lie, another propaganda, whole chokehold that they had on the Jason universe, right? The Friday the 13th universe. Oh man, it's happened before, everyone. So this series, there's gonna be no Jason. They're telling you there's a Jason. There's Jason, but it's a young Jason, guys. And even if he's deformed and shit and scary looking Jason and getting bullied Jason, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. I want this Jason. Well, they gotta get the knife out, everybody, not the knife. That's fucking no. I need the axe. I don't have an axe. But to axe this show. They need to axe this show. Mark the Real Web Reviewer, one season, canceled after one. You'll never see Jason, grown Jason. They'll never give it to you. And if they give it to you, it's going to be at the end of the last episode, him all grown, seeing his mother's head or whatever, and then that's it, and then season canceled. Show canceled. Peacock canceled. Not enough viewers, not enough money. How could you all out there listen to these movie reviewers saying that this show is going to be great? It's going to be worth watching if you're a nostalgic Friday the 13th fan or a Friday the 13th fan or a Linda Cardellini fan. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit to get you to buy the Peacock subscription. Peacock's sponsoring them. What's wrong with you idiots? Oh, they want to be sponsored by Peacock and A24 because they want to be movie reviewers and TV show reviewers like me. But I should be the best. I am the best. Look at the channel. Ask me. Look at that. Jason sucks. Without no Jason, it sucks. Without no Jason, get the fuck out of here. Get rid of this shit. It's garbage trash. And we all know that. And don't say I'm biased. They're not giving us anything. They're giving us small Jason. And how is Pamela supposed to be killing before Jason is dead? Or supposedly drowned, everyone? What is she doing? Killing the kids that are bullying him at the camp? So there's people that end up dying and then they're like, oh, who's doing this? Oh, it's Pamela. Oh, it's Pamela because her son is deformed and he's getting bullied, so it's got to be Pamela. And they find that out by the last episode, guys, and they chop her fucking head off. And then you see Jason watching. Guys, history repeats itself. Why don't we learn from it? It happened with Friday the 13th, the series, guys, back in the day. But you guys, all you listen to these YouTubers that weren't there back in the day when this happened before, that were there for history. I was there for history, guys. This has happened before. Yeah, Friday the 13th, the series, guys. You know, they said, oh, Friday, we're going to release a whole TV series, everyone, for Friday the 13th. Okay? How do you think that went? Don't let them fool you. 2, 3 seasons of Ram. I don't know. I'm not looking that shit up again. It's bullshit, guys. It was trash. Using the name, the moniker, Friday the 13th. And that's the whole court case, guys. This is Friday the 13th. Just using the whole moniker. Using the Jason bullshit. They can't really have rights to Jason, guys. That's why they can't use them. Right? You can't use Jason Voorhees. What is this man called? What is Jason called? Pamela's son, Jason Voorhees. Okay. So they're using Jason. Maybe they can't use the mask, you know? I don't know what the fuck the deal is here. I know what the deal is. You're being scammed. And you're going to clickbait all the way leading to Halloween, guys. Ooh, we watched a movie, EC3 Films, all these fuckers are going to talk about this shit and give you clickbait videos on what they think is going to happen. We already did one live on this. We're doing another. I'm reiterating that I know what's going to happen. No Jason, no show. The fix is in. Friday the 13th, the series already did this to us. Yeah, guys, if you were there, you would know. There was no internet back then like that. There's no internet. So they were telling all around. Oh, when I'm back, thank you. Thank you for the vote. 100%. Sorry, I had to go. I'm live. I'm vlogging live. You're in my life, so things are gonna happen. No, Jason. Will you still be watching? Yes. One person says yes. Hey, out there. Thanks for voting and saying yes. Wow, giving the truth. You can be anonymous, of course, and I want to know. So the pulse here of the Real Rare Review audience, the Jason audience, right, is yes. Wow, is still gonna watch, still gonna buy that subscription to Peacock or renew it, huh? For the new Crystal Lake series. That is dedication, guys. That is, you love something, you want to be loyal to it, whether it's whatever it is. So, shout out to that person that voted yes and told what they thought was real. So, thank you. Thank you for taking time to vote. Really appreciate you, man. Donate to the Cash App if you want to keep this going. I am demonetized by YouTube. So I'm the Temu Jason, guys, because there's no Jason. Well, technically, guys, there is a Jason, but he's a boy. He is a young boy. He is a young little boy. And we're going to get that. We always wanted that, right, guys? We always wanted to know the origin story of Jason and the bullying. No, we didn't, guys. We already knew he's fucking bullied. He was deformed, and Pamela had to put up with it, and she probably killed a couple fucking people on the way to getting her head chopped off. And that's exactly what we're going to see, right? Let's take a look. So look, in production, guys, there's a shitload on this on Wiki. We're going to use the same evidence. Wow, this is fucking wild, It's a prequel. So, yeah, no Jason, no show, or what? What's going on here? No Jason, will you still be watching? One person out there in the Real Reviewer audience says, yes, Real Reviewer, we're going to still watch. No matter what you tell us, Real Reviewer, we are solid, diehard Friday the 13th fans, and Linda Cardinelli, being the superstar she is, we're going to be interested. Sorry, you guys had to call there, of course, for going back to the JC. 2 votes. Sorry, you guys had to call there, of course, for going back to the JC. 2 votes in. 2 votes in. Thank you for voting. 100%. Wow. Wow. Out of 2 votes, guys, the Real Reviewer audience is saying, Real Reviewer, we are down to see the Temu Jason. We're down to know about Pamela and Linda Cardinelli and her origin story. We want everything and anything to do with Friday the 13th. Look at these. You guys love it. I love it, man. Telling the truth, right? From your heart. So I'm going to answer the question poll at the end. That's what we do with this whole stream, guys. The point of these lives is to get to the answer, the real answer, right? And see if we match the poll. See the Real Reviewer matches his audience. If we all agree. So, wow, 2 votes, guys. 100%. They're watching it. They're watching it. 2 people out there for sure I know are going to be buying Peacock, are going to be watching Crystal Lake on October 15th of 2026. Thank you guys for participating thus far. Here we go. All right. Donate to the Cash App, guys. I'm demonetized. So there's a lot, guys. There's a lot on this Friday the 13th, and what the story is going to be. But I told you pretty much what the gist has to be. She has to be killing people, right, before she gets killed. There has to be murders, missing, people maybe missing, murdered. They have to find the bodies. So, they have a lot to work with. If you do it right, it could be good. But without Jason, guys, we've had this. The Friday the 13th, the series, Jason Goes to Hell. Oh God, we had it with Halloween 3 with Myers. You know, guys, they're the original for this shit, for this fake propaganda, fake marketing. This marketing is great. The marketing is hardcore, guys. They're really hitting you. As you can see, two people say yes. They're tuning in. A24, Hereditary, right? They're coming hardcore, man. They're gonna say that they're gonna make this. There's another votes. Wow, boom, guys. Another two votes just kicked in. Another two votes just kicked in about no Jason. We used to be watching and check the audience, guys. No. Two voters just hit no. 50-50, we're battling this. Let's continue to battle, guys, through the stream. Let's battle for what is right. No Jason, no show. Come on. Yes, they say. They say, Real Review, you're not a real Friday the 13th diehard fan if you do not want to see this series. And then two people say, no, no, no. We are diehards, but with no Jason, you have no Friday the 13th. It's all about Jason. Fuck the 1980. No one sees the 1980 until after they see Jason. We know that from Scream, guys. We know that we know that. We know it. It'll cost you your life, guys, if you don't see Jason before the 1981. Hi. Hi, Isaac. Isaac W7M4. I'm the Temu Jason here. Thank you for voting, man. I think I take it you voted, but thank you for stopping in and for saying hi in the comments and for voting if you did and bringing your opinion, the real opinion, to it. So listen, we're doing Temu Jason. Yeah, no Jason. Will you still be watching? It is a battle, guys. We are battling this out, and that's what we do. You're going to get the answer from the real reviewer at the end of the live because that's what we're going to do with the evidence provided. Look it up with me. But is there a trailer out there, everyone? Is there a trailer for this Friday the 13th? Like, see, either way, I got images up. So I do want you to roll with me. But thank you for stopping in, any and everyone. Really, but I said I'd demonetized. You got to donate to the Cash App. Link on the channel page to keep us going. Day 9. 4 voters in. 4 votes. 50-50, guys. We're split. We got to come to this. So go to images with me. Crystal Lake TV series, guys. Google that in your Google and just go to images. And Temu Jason here, Rant Review Jason, is going to take you through. There's images. Now, the biggest name they're bringing to you, okay, with this series, guys, is Linda Cardinelli. Now, you would say to me, real viewer, who is Linda Cardinelli? Right. That's my point. Didn't say she wouldn't make a great Pamela Voorhees. Okay, Jason, Friday the 13th, right? Great. We should have had her, right before, So that's cool that they're bringing some kind of honor and respect to the role, right? Some kind of legitimacy to this series. I mean, just ask Kevin Bacon, right? The legitimacy, the honor, so to speak, right? It's not there, So, but you put Linda there, and you throw that name out there, it's there. So you got it. You legitimized it. It's good. It's good shit. Good job. Still 4 votes, guys, holding. We got 50-50. We need to sway it one way or the other. But there's a lot of pictures, guys, of sexy, beautiful, stunning, even in her late 40s, whatever her age is, early 50s, guys, a stunning Pamela Voorhees. She's got to look stunning. Is there any set photos, everybody? Is there any set photos of where we're going to get to see how Linda's going to look? There is some, it looks like AI generated or fan Photoshop thumbnails, guys. We're not getting much from what you see here, little boy, from Pamela, what she's going to look like. Linda is a beautiful woman. We know from the original Pamela, very beef, like, what's up? She is a protector, bro. Linda, very, very feminine, very, very sexy. Not Betsy Palmer, guys. Not Betsy Palmer. Here we go. We're ranting this out, everyone. Why were you going to watch this even for Linda or for Pamela or for the lore? They're going to alter the lore. They have to alter the lore. These murders happen before or after Jason is drowned, everyone. Where is the Jason fans? Where's the Friday the 13th fans? Where are you defending this show? Come on. Can't do it. Linda as Pamela Voorhees, everyone on the internet, all your favorite YouTubers, all your deep dive Friday the 13th nostalgia bait click channels, but your Temu Jason, your Temu Wish Jason here, your rant Jason is going to tell you the truth, guys. Okay, whether it hurts them or not, whether you sub or not, whether you like or not, whether you vote or not, whether you donate or not, telling you the damn truth. because that's what we do here in the channel. But the vibe of the Real Wear Review audience is split. But Linda is too hot. She's too hot when she's looking at these photos, guys. Go to images, please, with me and see. What is she going to look like? Guys, Betsy Palmer in the original, very, very old, right? Very old, guys. I mean, you tell me she was young then? She was old. They betrayed her old. All right? They betrayed her old. More scary, guys. More butchy, more scary, more hunky. You thought it was a man making these kills, everybody. You thought it was a man making these kills in the 1980s. Right? Thought it was a man. But Linda here, I don't know, guys. Not going to make a good Pamela to me now, I'm thinking. You know? I want to see... The only reason I tune in, everybody, you want Real Review to be honest with you, is to see if she has a nice swimsuit on or something. You know, maybe check some images on what she'll look like in the swimsuit. I know there's a lake, right? It's Crystal Lake. So I'd like to see Linda. I think she's beautiful-bodied and beautiful woman, no doubt about it, especially compared to Betsy, right? I wouldn't want to see Betsy in the two-piece, guys. So I'm so happy that they don't have Mrs. Palmer here. Well, she's ripped to her, obviously, but Betsy, you know, a prequel with her. Why isn't anyone saying that? You know, why isn't anyone talking about Betsy Palmer and, you know, compared to Linda Cardinelli? Why would you not compare the two, guys? Betsy Palmer put it all on the line for you when it came to Pamela Voorhees, guys. You know, she was really into the series, guys. She went to the Comic-Cons, right? She went to the signing events, right? She did videos, documentaries. She praised this movie, right? She embraces this role. She is this role. She is Pamela, Betsy Palmer. Boy, oh boy. Having a mother like that, only a mother could love, right? Jason had a face only a mother could love, and this is the mother to love it. But we're not going to get to see the face of Jason, guys. As you see here, it's in the shadows. A little boy actor from Chucky, 2023, 2024, is going to be playing the little son. Well, good makeup on him, probably deformed. But what they're going to look, I'm really interested makeup-wise, guys, and how they're going to make Linda look. You know, how old? She's too beautiful for this role. She's too nice. We know her from fucking Scooby-Doo, guys. You know, you can't do shit like this, guys. The casting and everybody on the internet and your favorite YouTubers, right, are saying, "Oh, this is a great casting." Is Linda Cardinelli? It's great casting for Pamela Voorhees, guys. We're ranting this out live. Thanks for voting. Thanks for coming in and out. Donate to the channel. No, everyone. Linda Cardinelli, we're doing this here and now. You could see an earlier stream. I was feeling it. Only because I want a two-piece. You know, I want a two-piece in the soda from Linda Cardinelli, everybody. I want a two-piece in the soda. No, not Betsy. I don't want the two-piece from her. But we're not going to get that. So that's the only reason I like Linda, right? Let's be truthful. She's beautiful. Too beautiful to be Pamela Voorhees, guys. But no one's going to tell you that on the internet. You're going to all tune in because you want to see Linda Cardinelli's Pamela Voorhees, and which is, oh man, I'm already going to tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be very weak, very slow, very feminine, nothing. She's going to do little murders, and you're not going to see who the murderer is, but you know it's Pamela here, and there are going to be reports and rumors going around Crystal Lake about these missing kids or rumors of murders. You got to find the bodies. It's got to be a trail of bodies. But why would you start murdering before Jason was killed or drowned, guys, supposedly? Because he's being bullied. You know, and it does bring reference to modernize it for today, right? You got to bring in lessons, you know, social events, social commentary that's happening now. Bullying is something, right? So you could bring in that. It could be an aspect, like a queer aspect to this thing, to where there is camp counselors like that or kids like that, and they're putting that in there. The woke part, of course, it's got to be in there. It's pretty woke with Linda Cardinelli, guys, and no Betsy. I want the fucking beef. You know, keep that shit in the freezer, though. So, keep it at Crystal Lake, the cabin. So, Temu Jason here. Look at this guy. There's a guy here, and him is on TikTok. Our first look at the Crystal Lake TV show coming soon to Peacock. So, he's got you guys on 1 million views. He is ugly as fuck, idiot, doesn't know shit about fight. He's a bandwagon jumper. I watched this shit. Probably one of the first horror movies, if not I've seen, was Jason Lives or some shit in my fucking parents' room on HBO or some shit. I have a brief memory of that. Very young boy was scared to fuck, but was very interested. And to that day, guys, I'm a big Friday the 13th fan. We all are. We watch this shit 24/7. Check out Pluto TV, man. Pluto TV, be playing Friday the 13th, guys, all day and day for free. I believe it's on demand. So that's the Real Reviewer for you, especially around any Friday the 13th, any day of the week, any normal day. I'll be playing that shit on, guys. 4, 3. You know, 1 is not one of my favorites, everyone. Check the fucking channel. We do hold a video. 1 is, everybody agrees, but the internet doesn't. The YouTube, guys. YouTube, not the internet. Internet is YouTube. YouTube is the internet. So there's a lot of clickbait here channels, you know, ugly motherfuckers putting their grills, not like me, beautiful Temu Jason here, telling you the truth. No Jason, no go, guys. And there's a lot of AI bullshit with Jason with the fucking mask and the machete. We're not getting none of that, everyone. So stop it. Stop it with the, see the clickbait? There's a whole bunch of images, guys, with Jason in the photo for Crystal Lake, and you're not getting this. You're getting this here. You're not getting it nowhere else, everyone. There is no Jason in this show. They're going to say there is because there's a little kid, Jason. That's not the real Jason. You've been bamboozled just like Friday the 13th, the series, everybody. Shit, were you around for that? Damn. Got us good. Wow, that Friday the 13th, the series, everyone, they got us good. Wow, they told us. I had to breathe. I can't fucking breathe in the mask, guys, and I got a vape. This shit stresses me out. I am a vapor because of this bullshit on YouTube and being demonetized for telling the truth. So we're going to keep doing it. We are 26 minutes. We already have 4 votes, everyone. 50-50 split. The Real Wham Reviewer 9-day. This is 9th day of the marathon live stream. We're going all month long until the end of the month. After that, it is over. If there's no donations, if I don't get in the algorithm, don't get popular, don't get real, don't get what's coming to me, we're done. We're cutting it. And we're off for another 4 years, guys, or longer, forever. This channel will sit there with no activity for years. I have to get back to reality, everyone. I have to make money. Don't you? But they're going to make your money off this Crystal Lake. It's a shame. Because the 2 people that said yes, I bet you they're diehard fans. And they're just getting lied to by all their favorite YouTube channels, guys. All the nostalgia clickbait channels lying to them. But we'll see. Maybe the Real Reviewer thinks differently. Like no. Or yes, I will. We don't know. That's what we're getting to, right? Guys, anything and everything right now, since it is only July, and this show comes out in October, okay, is AI, or I don't believe there's an actual trailer, okay? There is this, which is like an actual picture I see. That's probably, yeah, that's why I put it. It looks legitimate. There's no Jason mask or telling you there's Jason. There's Pamela, right? All that shit. No Jason, no show, guys. No Jason, no show. That's it. Without Jason, you have no show. Why have not we learned this from the past, from history? So here, like I said, Linda's Pamela, it just doesn't sit right with me, everyone. I love Linda. I really do. She's a hottie with the body. You know what she reminds me of? Melissa George. You know? Linda Cardinelli reminds me of Melissa George. Look her up. From Triangle, from 30 Days a Night, guys. Melissa George would be a great, cheaper Linda Cardinelli, and look just as good, guys, and be just as believable as Pamela Voorhees. So, you know, where's she at? Where's Melissa George on this, guys? You know, they really tried. They try to give you a name, Linda Cardinelli, and you're like, wow, Scooby Doo, I know her. She's a, is it a brother, Pete? No, guys, there's no relation. But the thing is this: they're trying to give you a name. She's not right for the role. She's too beautiful. She's too beautiful. Melissa George is beautiful, but not in that way, right? She could go the Pamela way. I could see Pamela Voorhees and Melissa George more so than Linda Cardinelli, everyone. But where does the internet get off? Where does YouTube, these reviewers get off? Where do these fucking people get off telling you that Linda is making a great, right? A great Pamela, guys. She's too hot, guys. She's too beautiful. What are you going to do? Put on heavy-ass makeup on her and make her look like fucking Betsy? Make her look ugly? So no, guys, no. It's not a hereditary disease. Is it A24? Is it hereditary, this Jason disease? Does the mom have it too? Putting the mask back on. Fuck it, I'm getting the power of Jason through me. What you doing, military spouse? Q1I, hi. What are you doing? Wow, man, we're talking Jason. We're talking Jason Voorhees in the Crystal Lake series coming out on October 15th of this year. Are you watching? Did you answer the poll question? Seems like you didn't, sir. Answer that question, military. Yes or no, you're going to watch it, even though there's no Jason. They're telling you there's a Jason, technically. There is. But there's no Jason like this. You're going to get this Jason. You see? So, but thank you, military spouse, for stopping in, man, and for chatting it up. But we are talking Crystal Lake with Linda Cardinelli. She is a hottie with a body. Do not grab the shoddy because you got to take her to the. It's hot. She is too hot to be Betsy Palmer. Everyone, where is the outrage on this? You know, not even the outrage. Where's the disagreement on Pamela compared to Betsy? Damn, you're gonna have an 8 episode series, guys. You know, they had it. I bet you it was 10 episodes. Everyone, a lot of that shit on the cutting floor because they pushed this release date up. Because why would you gonna release this shit in December? You're just in that fucking Halloween, like I say. What the fuck? Let alone on Friday the 13th, everyone. So Temu Jason here, Rant Review Jason is telling you I'm not in this movie. I mean movie. It should have been a movie. But the legal rights shit. I'm not in this show, Crystal Lake. See, because it's not Friday the 13th, everyone. That's the first huge fuck up here. I know it's legalities, guys. Don't tell the real reviewer the shit he already knows. I'm a movie review, motherfucker. Show review. Of course I know. I don't go to YouTubers for my shit. I am the YouTuber. I am that motherfucker. I am the authority. Ask Jason. Let him come get me. So, let Linda come get me, guys. Wow, let her hunt me. I'd ask her if she want to come in this menage. You know? Do you want to join Pamela, Linda, on this menage? Because you are so fine. You blow my mind. Guys, but at the same time, you have Betsy's Pamela versus Linda's Pamela. 8 episodes of this shit. Wow. Stretched over 8 episodes, guys. An origin prequel story. What the fuck? Guys, there's nothing to this prequel story about Jason, everyone. He was bullied at Crystal Lake and he drowned, supposedly. Oh my god, I don't need to go into all this, guys. I don't need to do this with you, do I? We're doing this today. Yeah, we're doing this. Because I wasn't satisfied with the stream I did in the beginning a few days ago, guys. No, I wasn't satisfied at all. This one, I'm going to be satisfied. I had to get my mask. I told my son, I said, where's the mask? Where's the Temu Jason mask? Please, that you put the red marks like we got the part 3, guys. I had to, yeah, I had the kids put on the, yours truly has the digital 10 movie collection on Fandango. You know what I mean? Does that make me the authority then? Can I speak about this? Because I watch the fucker every day. All of them. So yeah. Linda Cardinelli, guys, the only name you're going to recognize in the series, the only face you would probably recognize, and that's really stretching it there, everyone. That is really stretching it for you. But wow, to see Pamela, Betsy's, yeah, she's a freak, dude. Wow, Pamela. You can refer to her as Pamela, guys, Betsy, because she's basically that's the role, bro. You're expecting this shit, but they're gonna say, well, listen, it's before. See, Jason died, so she wouldn't get nuts. Let's get nuts. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. That's Michael Keaton, everybody from Batman. I don't know if you. No, it's a bad impression. I love that part though. It's a very underrated part by Michael Keaton, pulling out Beetlejuice in the middle of a Batman movie, but nobody points that out. So anyways, that's the real reviewer for you. Check that out, guys. It's a great fucking scene. I think that was improvised, but I don't know. I didn't see, but it had to be by Michael Keaton. But I'm sorry, I'm laughing at everybody. So she's supposed to, because what the fuck are we really talking about here, guys? When you Friday the 13th fans, you Jason fans, come on, I'm fucking telling you, I was there back in the 90s, guys. They came out with Friday the 13th, the series, and they didn't tell you it was going to have no Jason, everybody. They didn't tell you. So that first episode, I believe, had the most viewers that the show ever had, or what have you, right? I had to, because you tuning in to see Jason, guys. Friday the 13th, the series, guys, did it to us. In the past, I was there. I had to eat it. I had to take that right hook. I had to eat my teeth like chiclets. I had to eat my Jason love. I had to eat it and say, you got me. I changed the channel. Yeah, I changed the channel. Done, man. Never watched that shit again. Couldn't believe it. Holding on, waiting for Jason again. No Jason, guys. No Jason. And here you're getting no Jason. You're getting nothing. You're getting a big nothing ball. This show won't be anything, guys. It'll be canceled after the 8 episode. I don't even know if they're going to get through the 8 episodes. Are they going to release the whole 8 episodes on the 15th? Just like they didn't do that with Stranger Things, guys. Wow, they're not even gonna do that. They're gonna release the whole. No, they're not. They're gonna release the first one or the first 4. Or, big mistake once again, guys. Because once you all wake up and realize this shit is dog shit, and there's no Jason, they got no show. You're gonna realize they got no show, and they're gonna cancel the rest of the releases of the episodes, guys. Why? But you gotta release them all. Just release all 8 so we can binge it and be done with it, and you can cancel it. Why is anybody telling you this? They're going to cancel this fucking series after the first season because it's making no money. No viewership. There's going to be an uptick, guys, in subscriptions. There's no doubt about that. What the fuck are you talking about? Halloween 2018, Five Nights at Freddy's. Peacock knows. Peacock knows what it's doing at times. But A24 is developing this shit, right? Peacock's not making this show. A24 is. You hear nothing but Pearl, guys, right? X. Fucking Maxine. Hereditary, all these creepy fucking movies, right? Given Friday the 13th. They're going to make it creepy. Guys, I want to say a positive, and I think it's going to be a positive about this series. I do. I really do. Always in a live stream, I want to say positive as well. The environment of Crystal Lake, going there, being there, feeling that, guys, in October of 15th, wherever you are in the world, whether it's snowing, it's cold, hot, whatever, humid. You can go in your room, turn up the AC, feel like you're in a blizzard, feel like you're at Crystal Lake, guys. The storm is rolling in. The rain is going. And they're going to open the show with the storm, guys. They got to open it with the storm. I want to feel it like the first one, bros. Open it with a murder mystery. But for us, it's not a mystery, guys. We know it's Pamela. But the show don't know. We got to tell them through the screen, everyone. But there you have it. I think the atmosphere in the show is going to be great, guys. A24 is known for the cinematography, for the creepiness, for the slow play, So I'm excited about that part. 4 votes, guys, 50-50. We're not leaning towards any way. What do you think the real review is leaning towards? But we are 38 minutes into this live stream, 40% on the charge on the phone, 9 days are going. The 9th day here of a marathon, putting all things aside, job, money, kids, clothes, eating, sleeping, to expose the truth about YouTube and the algorithm and these fake fucking reviewers. I am demonetized. You have to donate, guys, to the Cash App. You got to donate if you ever see this. Donate to the Cash App. Let's get me back on and stay on. So we were on this, and like I said, I have it up on the wiki, the iMac 2012, guys. You know what I'm saying? I got that shit up. And all the images you guys are going to see when you go to images, when you put in Crystal Lake TV series, is fake bullshit. And they always got Jason on them, guys. Jason, Jason, Jason. Jason mask. Jason name. Jason from other movies. Jason, Jason, Jason. Voorhees. There is pictures, but nothing but Jason, Jason, Jason. And this show has no Jason. But they're telling you it has Jason. So you better do your research, guys, and not fall for the fall. There's plenty out there to tell you that this is a Jason, a young Jason. It's a Temu Jason. Possibly an older Jason at the end, right? But there's no Jason. It's all about Pamela's origin story. There is a Jason, guys. He's a kid. So we're going to learn about Jason's origin story, more so than Pamela's. What the fuck is her origin story? There is no Pamela Voorhees without Jason drowning and having an origin story, and this happening. He has the origin story. That is the origins of Pamela Voorhees, guys. Not before the drowning. I don't get this. I don't get this. There's no what? Tell the real reviewer chat. Come on. Tell me I'm fucking wrong on the poll. Why aren't you guys polling and coming in here, you fucking fans? Tell me I'm wrong. You told me I was wrong, two of you. Why don't you tell me I'm wrong here? You don't even know my answer yet. I could be swayed. I love the cinematography. I might get it, right? Because of the cinematography. Yours truly might do it. With you. We might do it together. If I'm still on YouTube. So, the development, they're talking here on Wiki, guys. The production under Kane. Under the shooting title, we're on Wiki. Under the shooting title, like title Mama's Boy, principal photography commenced in New Jersey. Okay. Like the setting. I told you guys, great setting. Scenes were shot in Jersey City and West Milford. Filming of the interior-exterior shots at the White House in Clinton took place from August 1st and the 8th. Production later moved to Camp blah, 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 blah. And location town used in the original film. Okay, so they got some original locations. Some callback Easter eggs for us, Friday the 13th Origin fans. Original album filming concluded in October 25 and April 2026 came shared on Instagram that all 8 episodes were in the final stages of post-completing audio mixing. The series is scheduled to premiere on Peacock in the United States and expect to air on Sky out. Wow, so they're going European, guys, too, with this premiere. Friday the 13th, the series, guys, 1987. Tricked like a motherfucker then. Tricked now. In March 2025, Linda Cardinelli was cast as Pamela Voorhees. William Cadillac was cast as Levon. Okay, Bada Bada. He's going to play the young Jason, Pamela's son, in a recurring guest role. There it is. There it is. Did I read that right? Did I read that right, chat? Real review to audience. So this kid, right, Cullum Finnison, plays as a young Jason Voorhees, Pamela's son, in a recurring guest role. There you go. So we have the answer. I told you the answer, if you're going to see him or not. Yeah, but now you're going to see him even less. A recurring guest role. Yeah, it's recurring, everyone, but it's only a guest role. So you can only guess that when he's gonna be a guest on the show. Jason, he's gonna be a guest on his own show. There we go, everybody. The man, the myth, the legend, the one person that made Friday the 13th that it's all about is gonna be a guest on his own show. A recurring guest role. That guy, _23, said, quit this, you won't get a girlfriend. Man. Damn. Yo, it's gotta be Pamela, bro. Listen, I think Pamela Voorhees, the Betsy version, would definitely want to date the Real Viewer Temu version. That guy. But thank you for the suggestion, man. Bury the mask. Yes, bury the mask like Jason Lives, right? We're gonna bury this fucking mask once and for all with the lies, baby. Yes, that guy. Thank you, man, for commenting and coming in here, bro. Appreciate it. You did the vote too, right? No, Jason, will you still be watching? Oh, there's another one, right? 6. It's going hard. It's going faster. No, Jason will still be watching. Yes, it's even lower. No. They're saying Real Rent reviewed our audience. They're alive. We're alive. No, Jason, no show. Come on, tell fucking Peacock. Tell A24. You're not selling us. Tell YouTube, all these fucking YouTubers. You're not selling us the nostalgia bullshit, bait click bullshit. You're not doing it. Not this time. Not this time. That's right. So a recurring guest role in his own show, all about Jason. He made this from the ground up, everyone. He made it. 6 votes, no. Majority says no, they won't be watching, but there is some out there that are not swayed. They say yes. Is the Real Rent reviewer swayed? What's he going to do? Get the sub, tell you to watch. Let's check it out. Let's check it out further. I'm going harder. 45 minutes in the live stream. We already have 6 votes, everyone. And the majority, not the minority, the majority is leaning towards no, we won't go to see the show with no Jason. No, we won't go. No show. We've been through it before, 1987's Friday the 13th, the series. We've been through it before with Jason Goes to Hell. Why isn't anyone talking about that, man? We need to wake up. Gotta wake up, guys. Gotta come out of the fucking graveyard, right? Gotta come out of the morgue. We gotta come out of the morgue and twist Axel's head off. Guys, we gotta do that. We played dead for too long. It's time to come out of the fucking morgue like Jason and twist him while he's watching The Exorcist, Linda Cardinelli booty shit. This is booty shit. I'm gonna Axel this shit. I'm gonna eat the sandwich off the body. What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about? We're talking Friday. No, I keep saying Friday the 13th. How many of you out there want to say that? How many of you are referring to this show? Crystal Lake is Friday the 13th. How dare me do that to you? And how dare these channels and you do that to other people? It's not Friday the 13th, everybody. It's Crystal Lake. I'm sorry. Nothing to do with Jason. All about Pamela and the origin stories. You have no origin stories without Jason, everyone, dying. That is the origin of Pamela Voorhees, everyone. But we're not going to get that in the first episode. Because he's alive. Jason's a kid. You get to see his life and his mommy and how his mommy loved him and his mommy treated him and how these bad kids at the camp bullied the shit out of him. Like the Real Rare View is doing, bullying this show. Right? I'm bullying A24, $1 million fucking $1 billion company that fucking took this franchise and shit on you guys. And all the legal shit was over. Money, money, money. Fucking idiot. Dying since Friday the 13th, the game. We've been dying for more. For anything. Anything Jason, guys, from the remake, 2009. Guys, everywhere in this YouTube, they shit on this remake, guys. In these rankings, Friday the 13th, the remake, 2009, is shit on. It's so fucking low. But no, guys, put the 1980 classic nostalgia Betsy Palmer up there first that nobody fucking watches first. They watch all the other ones and they want to come to the original and say, damn, I want to see the original origin story of Jason. This has got to be sick shit, the original, that started this all. It didn't, guys. There was nothing. There's no Jason in the original. It's Pamela. They're telling you we're going to see Pamela's origin story. We saw it in the original, guys. She was pissed. She was a counsel. You heard the origin, guys, in Friday the 13th, the end of the original 1980 film, everyone. We heard. I die. My mommy's angry that I died and she wasn't watching me. I want to know, why is she watching them? What the fuck is she doing? I know the counselors were making love and all that shit. We know that, right? You won't watch them doing drugs, doing all the smoking and stuff. The smoking and stuff. So they can't watch the kids while they're swimming, while they're smoking. Because you can't smoke and watch things at the same time, guys. We don't smoke and watch movies, do we? Yeah, we can. We can walk, talk, and chew gum at the same time. So I want to know, man. I want to know these details then. If you really want to give me some Jason shit without Jason, tell me the fucking details then. Come on, man. Give me that shit I really want to ask. Answer my question about who was watching. Where was she? Where's Pamela, bro? That day. The fuck, man? You're going to answer that question at the last episode, guys? We're going to need fucking a whole bunch of 8 episodes to find out where she was. And to find out that Jason drowned, guys. Yeah, we know that. You got to get to 8 episodes, though, to get him in the water. To get him pushed in the water. By betrayed. Where's he going to be betrayed by a friend, guys? It's going to be a close friend of his, right? A girl, a boy, whatever the fuck it is. If they want to put a woke message, they'll do that here. So whatever they want to do. Girl, boy, 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 don't matter. I'm cool with it all. Fuck it. Do it. All right, he's Jason, so it don't matter what the fuck he is. Like, his preferences. He's going to die soon and start killing everybody. So you're dead. But yeah. He's going to have a friend or someone, and Linda's going to be like, Pamela's going to be like, listen, you better watch out because everybody's not your friend. No, he's my friend. No, she's my friend. I finally have a friend, everyone. Let's go to the lake with my friend. We're going to see the sunshine. I'm getting my first kiss. Is that what it's going to be, A24? Is that what y'all are doing? It's going to be my first kiss, even though you're deformed and ugly. I love you. And it's all a trick. That's how you do. They would do that back in the 90s, everyone. In the early 2000s, they would have tricked his ass and then fucking pushed him in the lake. You know? That's some brutal shit, guys. Some brutal shit. 6 votes. No. We're not watching. No show. No Jason. No Jason. You ain't watching. And oh, wow. All right, guys. But some of you will. Some of you still watch, regardless. You're true Friday the 13th fans. You are super Linda Cardinelli fans. You want to see the boobies. You want to see the 2-piece with a soda more so than Betsy. You know, you're ready for this 8-episode binge where you're going to sit down, you know, and introduce this shit to your kids. Friday the 13th, you're going to, nah, man. Nah, what the fuck? Did you hear what I said, guys? Did you hear what I just spewed out? I got to run back to stream. Good thing this is on record. You don't believe this shit, man. So, getting stressed here. Getting stressed. Gotta vape. Jason has to vape, everyone. They should have him vaping. You know? Stealing a vape and killing someone with a vape. You know, why don't they do that now? Why don't they kill someone with a vape, guys? Shove the vape in their fucking mouth, down their throat, down their eye. You know, nobody's a message about what these vapes are doing, right? Send it in a movie. Want to be so woke and send us a good message? Right? Want to send us such an important fucking message? Truth.com, motherfucker. Leave 1,000 bodies in front of your house like Truth.com. You know? Let's go, bro. Jason is going to leave no bodies, guys, in front of your house like Truth.com. Pamela, though, they're planning on making her, right, leave bodies everywhere. How could this show be interesting, everyone, about Pamela's origin story, unless she's murdering as this thing's playing out, right? I mean, she can't start murdering at the end of the 8 episodes when he dies. Like the original tells us, they got to alter the origin story, the prequel, the shit we didn't know, right? The shit we didn't know and see about Pamela and Jason here, the relationship between them. Oh, he was a good boy. You know, we already know that from multiple movies. Freddy vs. Jason, Friday the 13th, the first one. He was a good boy. And number 2, guys, he was a good boy. He's such a good boy. He kept his mother's head and her sweater. Oh, I could see taking a sweater. You know, you want to smell it, the clothing, right? The aroma of that person that passed away. It's really creepy. But the head is a little bit too much. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, you know, you Jeffrey Dahmer the head. You got a problem there. But we're going to see about where these problems come from. Where does Jason's problems come from? Why does he become a killer? But we're not learning that, everyone. It's the prequel origin story about Pamela. Who gives a flying damn? Who gives a Crystal Lake shit about the origin stories of Pamela Voorhees? Friday the 13th fans, Jason fans, do you give a fuck about the origin stories of Pamela Voorhees? That should have been the poll question then. But no Jason, guys, no. Are you still watching? What do we have here? An origin story of Pamela Voorhees that we're all excited and been begging for years. Since Friday the 13th, the game has been cut off. We've been dying for more lore, for more Jason. Jason. Now, they give us this. They give you this. And no. The people that said no, 6 votes. The people that said yes, thank you to all. But we're going to get to the answer of the Real Rare Reviewer at the end of the stream. I'm not done yet. 53 minutes? Fuck that. 30% on the charge. I'm going until it dies. They're not going to do this again. They did this in Friday the 13th, the series, guys. They did it to us with Jason Goes to Hell. I remember the trailers for Jason Goes to Hell on TV, man. And if you watch those trailers back on YouTube, I was watching it live on TV. So I couldn't pause it and analyze it unless I want to record it. You got to catch it. Guys, you don't understand the struggle and what you had to do and what I had to repeat. I was forced to repeat. I didn't have the selection I have now. No, I don't. Now I do. So look at the knowledge. I'm expanding. I want to eat it all. Eat it and absorb it like the thing. I want to eat and absorb you and your knowledge. Planet Terror. I want to eat your brains and gain your knowledge. And that's what I do here. So you should eat my brain and gain my knowledge. Gain some fucking common sense. You're here vlogging in my life. The 9th day straight of the marathon live stream. You are listening to the Real Rare Reviewer. You have to donate to the Cash App, Rings True with a Z. I am demonetized. So if you want to support streams like this and keep going, exposing this bullshit, let me know. But we're doing it months in advance. So when I do come off the air this month from no donations, no fame, no algorithm, the fame I want to use to make money, yes, I do want to make money so I can live and eat and do this for a living 24/7 and watch movies and tell you the truth before you do it. Watch anything and everything. Call up these other reviewers that are bullshit lying. Coffeezilla movie reviews. That's your boy, the Real Rant Reviewer. Don't put me in a box. Check the channel. I'm not one-dimensional. I am interdimensional. But you guys wouldn't know because YouTube buries me. So we got the 6 votes, guys. 6 votes so far. No, Jason, will you still be watching? The majority is saying no. 67% of the Real Reviewer audience out there, the Friday the 13th fan base, whoever you are, right? You gotta love it, you gotta hate it, whether you love it or hate it. They say no, they're not watching because there's no Jason. And you were probably very, very smart to save yourself. Because all you gotta do is wait. And your favorite YouTuber is gonna recap this shit. Your favorite Friday the 13th is Crystal is going to recap the first episode. I'm not sure how they're releasing these guys. You want a prediction? You pay me, and I'll tell you how you're going to get it released by bit or all at once. Are you going to do a Stranger Things with this or not? What are they going to do, Real Reviewer? How are we going to eat this? Well. I'm not sure. I'm not telling you how the plate is served. I'll tell you how it's going to be served, how it comes to you cold. That's how it's going to be served. Very cold. You're going to be fucking disappointed. Mass is going back on at the moment. All right, so, holy shit. We pulled in a lot from this one, guys. Like I said, I did one. I'm looking out for a package. Yes, I am. You are in my life. So I'm looking for a package to get the sign for it or some shit. So I take it back and I got to, walk the bounds of Crystal Lake. But yes, mask back on in a second, everyone. Yeah. I love it, though. The Real Reviewer audience is coming around. Maybe. I don't know. The Real Reviewer is coming around. But like I said, a lot of things, guys. I did want to point out a few things I think I think you would like. Like I said, put the mask back on. Yes, Real Reviewer, put the mask back on, please. Temu Jason here. Rant Jason says that you're going to like this show, Crystal Lake, and Jason doesn't talk, but this Jason does. Rant Jason rants through the mask. Kills everybody with his ranting of truth. Buries them, exhausts them into submission. Yeah, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like where you're at. These locations, guys, we read that on Wiki. They're going back to the Jersey, right? The original location from the original. I like that. I think this A24 guys wonderful in cinematography. Please, of course they are. I am not ignorant of the truth. A24 is very capable, guys, of making me want to sit there and be in Crystal Lake. I mean, don't get it twisted. This is going to be a nice feeling little series. I could see myself wanting to tune in for the next one, right? If they release them all at once. Yes, good shit. Binge them at your own leisure. Yes, good shit. If they don't, we're in trouble. That first episode, guys, it's going to hurt. It's going to be shit. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. You got to release them all. Because what you got to do is, brace the fall, right? What do you got to do? Cushion the fall of the first episode by releasing all the other ones. Because you got to say, well, listen, you didn't give it a chance yet. You still got 7 episodes to go, guys. So that's why we're releasing them all at once, to cushion the fall, the disappointment of the first. So you go to the second, you say, well, the second's going to be better. I might see Jason, or it might just get better. I might see Linda in the 2-piece and a soda, like I want. No, it's episode 2 goes. You're like, whoa, shit. Still boring. Still nothing new that I haven't heard. And even if I haven't heard, I don't care. It's slow paced. Come on, guys. What are you expecting from A24? You see the catalog of movies. Just apply it to the show. And take Jason out. The only thing that we watch the show for. And apparently he's going to be a recurring guest role in his own series. But no one's telling you that. Why aren't they telling you that on the internet? Guys, he's a recurring guest role Jason in his own fucking series. Right. Wow. Wow, why isn't this video getting more traction? I did one before previous a few days ago. What the fuck is going on? You're all talking about it. You're all on the internet. It's coming out in a few months. Why can't we decipher what this is going to be before it hits? There's plenty, right? There's not even a trailer. Rear view of you are jumping the gun. You need a trailer, dude. You need a fucking trailer. You're jumping the gun. You're jumping. You're axing. You're axing the tree too quickly. You know. You're cutting it down too fast, man. It's gonna fall on your house. You know. You need to change direction here. You need to slow down, real rent reviewer. You need to give it a chance. Stop being so biased. Stop being so biased about this Jason shit. Oh, you fuckers. You don't know how movies save lives. You don't know how this Jason, that Friday the 13th got me through. It gets me through today, guys. Gets me through as a grown adult. But you guys wouldn't know that because you don't know my channel, because you're not subbed, you're not liking, you're not donating. I am demonetized. Why do you think? The only YouTube reviewer that's going to tell you the truth about anything, really give you a review. And in advance. I'm telling you in advance. Check me on this shit. Come back. Check me then. Troll the shit out of this fucking channel if I'm wrong. If it's so fucking awesomely cool and great and they got Linda in the two-piece. They got fucking Linda in the two-piece. You come back and you troll. All right, chat? All right, Jason fans? Right? Crystal Lake fans, Cardinelli fans, Peacock fans, A24. Come back and troll the rerun viewer if Linda's in the two-piece and a soda. All right? I want that. That's all I want from this show. Is Pamela Voorhees in the two-piece. Not Betsy Palmer, guys. Fucking A, that's scary. It's the scariest thing ever. More than her with a knife. You know, intimidating her. Imitating her son's voice. You know? What the fuck? I'm gonna drink with the... You guys see that? I was gonna drink with the mask on. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm so fucking out of it. I'm so hurt. See how personal I take this shit, guys. How passionate I am. Donate to the channel, man. Let my passion spread. Let this grow. What is wrong with this YouTube? What is wrong with you guys for so many years? I've been here, man. 2012 been posting content, fucking idiots. Come on. Let's come in here. More votes, dude. More votes. Come in here and vote with the Real Rant Reviewer. We got 6 votes, guys. No. So if A24 and Peacock want to put up a poll, or another YouTuber, guys, a bigger channel puts up a poll with a bigger array of audience, radius of audience, what do you think they're going to say? Right? They're probably going to say yes. Yeah, they're all going to say yes, or they're going to manufacture the poll to say yes. Real viewer here, the audience says no so far. But where are you at, yeses? Come on, everybody, because I'm going to come to your channel and troll you after the show comes out. And you said, yes, I'm going to watch it. And then you're going to go and say, ooh, I so fucking regret watching it. I should have listened to you, reviewer. You know, you were ranting, but you were ranting truth. I should have listened. Yeah, you should have listened, fucking idiot. So there you go. I'm going to your channel. And I'm going to say, where was Linda in the two-piece, guys? Where you said she was in the two-piece in the soda? Where the fuck is she? That's all I give a shit about. Oh, boy. So we are here 63 minutes into this live stream about Crystal Lake. Guys, Crystal Lake. You know what? It's a shame because this is one of the most biggest horror, like, you know, icons coming out again. We've been begging, guys. I've been dying. Fuck the game, guys. 2009's remake. I've been dying for another Jason. You know, I love that shit, the remake, guys. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't love it. I like it. I'll play it. I'll play it. Don't get it twisted. I'll play it. So 6 votes still holding. No is the majority. Will the Real Review by the end of the stream, by the time he ends it, and he feels satisfied with his spewing of garbage, because that's all you guys want is garbage. Then he'll answer the question and end the stream. This is my channel. My life is at stake, and your life is at stake, and so is your children's lives and entertainment and money and fucking thought process, guys, and my kids too. No way. I'm doing this for them. Yeah, they watch their father, guys, and they'll watch their father in the future. when I'm dead and gone, they'll be watching my channel, getting the truth about movies and these shows in advance and after I'm dead, guys. So this is for my kids. So fuck you, audience that doesn't donate a fucking dime, and fuck you, YouTube and your algorithm, and all you that listen to the YouTube influencers. This is about exposing you all. It's all a joke. It's all a game. And I play it the best. But you wouldn't know that. But now you do, don't you? So we're going for a drink of water from Crystal Lake. This water, I am, do you believe me? I am right by Crystal Lake. And here's the water from the lake. Oh, that's some good bloody salty shit right there from Crystal Lake. Jason is underneath the lake. He is chained right now to a fucking boulder. But we're putting the mask back on. Putting the fucking mask back on. All right. The votes are in, everyone. It doesn't look like it's going to move anymore because YouTube doesn't want me to gain traction on any one of my videos because I'm not telling the truth and it's just clickbait, y'all. Fucking dumb. Clickbait my ass. Click the video and see it's not clickbait. Don't do this. Don't do this, A24 Peacock shit, guys. You know, you were right to give them Halloween 2018 money, guys. You were definitely right to do that. I didn't do it. I wanted to. I didn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I didn't want to do it, even if I could. But that's another story. But I do have Halloween 2018, guys, on Fandango. Bought it in 2018. Still have the same account. So, yeah. It's the first movie I bought back then on Fandango. So, yeah. And I have all the Jasons, guys, on the 10 movie collection, if you want to say that's all of them. But, yeah, anything that means anything, right? We have them all. I have them all on Fandango. And, yeah, I love to watch them on Pluto all the time. About the guys are going in and out because I am doing things and YouTube. Like I said, I'm YouTube vlogging live these videos. So yeah, I will be in and out, in and out, in and out. All right, so I think, and as I see you all think, I'm 20%, guys, on the battery. This stream is going to go down because we're done. You know, I think I feel satisfied. In everything I needed to say about this series, guys, before it comes out. I think you, the audience, has it. Yes, like I said, I think you have as well. I really appreciate all the participation in the chat, in the poll. Yes. So the River and Viewer at the end of the stream, we're ending it. Here it is. Does he agree with the majority of the poll saying no, they will not watch Jason, or excuse me, Crystal Lake because no Jason, or yes, they still will watch it. They're diehard fans. Even though there's no Jason, you still have to be nostalgic and watch. You wouldn't be a true fan if you didn't watch this about the origin stories about Pamela Voorhees. No, everyone, not true. Bunch of YouTube influencer bullshit, nostalgia bait. No, I agree with the majority on this live stream, on this one, on this question, on this stream. We agree once again, guys. Yes, the Real Rant Reviewer audience and the Rant Reviewer agree. No, I will not be watching. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not getting the sub to do it. Even if after all the hype and all, no, I'm not doing it, guys. I will not do it. And I will not spend any money on Peacock or this series. And I will not watch any videos on it but mine. And that's it. I'm not watching any trailers unless I do it on the live. But that's it. I think I said all I needed to say, said my piece about Jason not being in the show and what they're doing to you. Friday the 13th, the series from 1987 style. And Jason goes to hell style. And I want to thank everyone for really coming in and out, for the comments in the chat, for the votes, for your love, man. Donate to the Cash App. I am demonetized, guys. Long ago, YouTube has demonetized the Real Rant Reviewer. Let's get me in the algorithm. Let's get me where I need to be, in the right place where I deserve to be. And no Jason, no show. Don't watch, everyone. I agree with the majority. No. And we're going to be back in a few more hours. Maybe it could be minutes. It could be hours for another. Like I said, it's a marathon, guys. We're going. I have plenty of content. There is plenty of content and things to speak about and tell the truth about and expose. And we are exposing Crystal Lake. It's been exposed, Pamela. You are the killer. You're the killer of this series.